see a rally in the market. There's the weekly crypto market update of crypto. So let's go over it. We're gonna go over where is Bitcoin standing, the 2 to 3 ETH, what's the next time to accumulate, what's the next accumulation spot, what's the next move for crypto, right? What's the next move for the market to go head to, right? So right now, at the moment right now, at the weekly time frame, Bitcoin is actually still in that order block. As you can see right over here, we have a opposing fair value gap that's against us, right? So this right here should be a really good thing. Why should be a good thing, right? As you can see, the market is actually disrespecting this 15-minute fair value gap. That's a really bullish thing, because fair value gaps can push the market down, right? Fair value gaps do push the market. As you can see, boom, push the market up, right? So the market, that fair value can and will possibly push the market, right? So disrespecting the fair value gap is a really bullish thing right here to me personally. And we're seeing that weekly order block. Prior to that, we have another order block right over here. So what do we think? So that's what's happening right now. So what's the next spot to accumulate your coin? This weekly order block. So once this fair value gap gets disrespected, right, invalidation, this fair value gap is going to be turned into a support, right? It's going to be like a reverse fair value gap. So you can turn as a support. Market gonna go. The next move should be come back, touch the fair value gap, we'll play a little bit with it, eventually going below it, right? Coming back down here, touching this order block in the weekly time frame, and the weekly candle closing above this fair value gap, above the start of it, right? If it close above, like right over here, it's trailing, right? Then that right there should be more bullish. But the next accumulation spot is definitely this weekly order block, right? If once you touch the weekly order block, start to accumulate coins. In a daily time frame, really nothing happening. The weekly time frame is more powerful than the daily, right? So that's what I'm thinking. So now an ETH at the moment is still an accumulation spot. If you guys did not accumulate over here, saying you're missing out. The market already pumped a little bit from here. So how much did it pump from here? That's set to pump to start accumulating, because the market is gonna be pumped up 33% already. So whoever did not started DCing over here or put in started investing in here, you missed out on a lot. But yeah, he dropped all the way to 2,100, so you could have definitely accumulated here and made a big amount of profits. What I think now the next week for this is to this support, I feel like it should definitely get reversed, become, this resistance, right? Level break on this resistance, so a huge move should be happening, hopefully, right? If Bitcoin's gonna make it, this should definitely make it, right? So a big move happen, make this resistance back to a support, so play it out between here, eventually make another huge move out of here, right? Going for this all-time high, hopefully, right? But at the moment right now, I still see this as being in the accumulation area, right? Still accumulation area. So yeah, but you can still accumulate right now at the moment. But if you want to have a better chance of accumulating, I feel like this weekly order block, as you can see, this move is this weekly order block is carrying this move up, right? So that's right here. If you touch it, boom, you can start accumulating here. You could accumulate right now at the moment, but if you could touch this, you can have a little bit more better entry. But it's really not gonna fix shit, I ain't gonna lie. Total 3 is still in the weekly order block. Order block is still not getting disrespected yet, because it has to close below this, this red candle. But we're still in the accumulation spot. The whole market is still in the accumulation spot. It's everything except Bitcoin and ETH. So you can still accumulate your coins. So it's pretty nice. Other than that, if you go to what's the next spot for this? I still feel like, as I said, if it can disrespect this weekly fair value gap, similar to Bitcoin and similar to this, should be more bullish. Market should stop, eventually touch this fair value gap one more time, or possibly the next week rip up here. This just to bearish candle can become as a support / order block, right? Touch that, boom, eventually accumulate right here. Eventually make bigger moves up here, right? So for the dominance of crypto, of ETH and Bitcoin, is shitting to bed. So where do I think the next move should be? I possibly think if you could break the trend line somewhat, if the ETF of ETH plays out good, we should definitely see a move out of here. And once we see a candle closure above this trend line, all season should be starting. So yeah, I think I have an edge on this, right? I think I have an edge on this crypto shit, right? Is that invest during the domination of ETH and Bitcoin. So when ETH is winning the domination, start investing in coins. Because I mean, it's a little quick tip. I mean, I don't think it's true, but it could sound like it's true, because when ETH is winning the domination, right? Coins are pumping, coins are coming alive, they're popping more. But when ETH is losing the domination of Bitcoin and ETH, although Bitcoin might be up, you know, your coins might be like, but guess what? Your coin's gonna be up a little bit, right? So because there's gonna be less investors, because Bitcoin is winning, right? Bitcoin's gonna have more power than fucking ETH, right? And you know, other plenty of other coins, so other coins not gonna have twice money, right? So if once that, you know, Bitcoin dumps, guess what's gonna happen? Your coins gonna dump more. So once the domination of ETH and Bitcoin is winning, right? And once Bitcoin is winning once ETH is winning the domination, that's when coins really move. Because what? Everything else besides Bitcoin is a altcoin, right? So that means that altcoin is winning. So that means more investors are interested in the altcoins rather than what? Bitcoin. Just a quick little tip for y'all. I might actually implement this at my investment. So yeah, let's see. I mean, you could invest right here on your coins if you want to, but I feel like that's a better choice. Like being more, that's called being a more safe. You could invest right here, and I'm not saying, but like you could possibly make more, but that's like a safer choice to go for, right? But you're probably gonna make less, but I'd rather avoid drawdown than, you know, I mean, I'd rather avoid a lot of drawdown and possibly get liquidated than, you know, and make no money, like make less money. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather avoid that I'd rather make less money and avoid that than, you know what I'm saying, just being drawn for months and months and on. And the domination of Bitcoin and ETH is not me winning the domination like this, right? It's not me winning the domination, is still fucking down. So what I see is, you know, just invest when ETH is winning the domination. So when the trend line gets broken, that's when the huge leg up should happen. Just like this, you can see right when you want the domination, boom, started pumping. So every corner over here was the all-time high. Every corner started pumping at 2018, and yeah, that's all I could say. Because if this could pump, all season should be happening, hopefully, in my eyes. And yeah, that means, so I'm gonna repeat myself one more time. When it does win, what is winning? A altcoin. So that means investors, billionaires, are more interested in altcoins rather than Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is in I think $1 trillion market cap, I think, right? Something like that, right? So that means if it's at 1 trillion market cap, there's gonna be less money to be made for billionaires, right? Billionaires and multi-millionaires, so they're gonna invest in fucking altcoins and make more profits out of it. So like ETH, you know, Solana, and every other altcoins that are big, and eventually it's gonna go down to the mini ones, right? Like 100 million market cap, a billion market cap, 500, you know, and below, right? So yeah, quick little tip for y'all, and here's a market recap, weekly market recap of, and market update of, you know, whole Bitcoin. And yeah, if you guys want any more of this, join my Discord, join the community, join the family, and thank you for watching.